There's a saying by Irma Bombek, there is a thin line that separates laughter and pain, comedy and tragedy, humor and hurt. And that is what Gulabo Sitabo, directed by Shujit Sircar, does. Taking the viewer on an emotional roller coaster filled with highs and lows of Mirza and Baankey by skillfully making their trials and tribulations look funny. Set in present-day Lucknow, the film is a social satire about two peculiar human beings, Mirza, who stays in a rundown mansion, and one of his tenants, Baankey. Mirza, a stingy old man whose only dream in life is to one day become the sole owner of the big mansion after his wife Begum's death. Everything he does, no matter how questionable, is all motivated by that one goal. From time to time, you can also see people around Mirza giving him false hope by saying, "Haveli tumhari hai," which is a running gag throughout the film. Baankey, played by Ayushmann Khurrana, his only goal throughout the film is not leaving the mansion, even if he hasn't paid the rent for a long time. What's worth watching in the film is how Mirza's scheming ways all his life was to gain the title and the respect that comes with just being the owner of the mansion. And does not matter if he's living in abject poverty or if he does not have the means to maintain the mansion. This whole scenario is contrasted with cunning actions of Baankey, and his scheming ways are driven only by survival and so that he does not lose the roof over his head. The film is an interesting take on how we as human beings make decisions. There are decisions we make out of pure selfishness, and there are decisions we make purely out of love. And in the end, good or bad, we have to live with it no matter what. Gulabo Sitabo is a gentle reminder that nothing in life is permanent, and how dramatically the lives of some royal families have changed, losing all the wealth, luxuries and comfort with time. What now remains is only the title and nothing more, struggling to stay afloat by selling family relics and living a life of indebtedness. Gulabo Sitabo explores the devious ways of the archaeological department and a builder trying to grab the mansion for their personal gains, of course. Vijay Raz, as the officer of the archaeological department, is a trip to watch as usual. And so are the other supporting characters like Bijender Kala as the lawyer, Farooq Jafar as the Begum. What I personally did not like about the film is the background score. The use of cliched music as a cue to make a scene funny or sad seemed overdone and lacked originality. Even the sound design lacked finesse. It's hard to understand Amitabh's dialogue at times. It could be intentional or not. What I loved about the film is its cinematography. Shot by Avik Mukhopadhyay, the lighting and the choice of color scheme makes the mansion look as important as the characters living in it. Mansi Dhruv Mehta, with her production design, draws your attention to every detail in the frame and makes us realize that not just people living in the mansion, but also the things and relics inside it have stories behind them. Amitabh is no stranger to acting with heavy prosthetics. Even with such heavy makeup and prosthetics, Amitabh does a stellar job at performing and emoting just through his expressions and very few words. So that's it, guys. If you all have watched Gulabo Sitabo, let us know what you think. If you haven't, you can watch it on Amazon Prime. If you all like our review, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.